What are 3 things that, name on the chat, what are 3 things that you guys could look for before entering a trade? And guys, nothing is certain, right? If we're gonna take longs here, oops. If we're gonna take longs here, and we're gonna ride it to this area, if it takes us out at these lows down here, right? Because these are gonna be, this is gonna be my risk right here. That's why I put it right there. If this is gonna be the risk and it comes to stop me out, I can't be upset. I just can't. I took that risk, right? I took that risk. The liquidity sweep already happened. It shouldn't come sweep. It really shouldn't. It only happens when it's in a major range like this, right? Where it's coming from the ceiling, bouncing from support, rejecting from the ceiling, bouncing off support, rejecting from the ceiling. And then if we get a breakout, we need a retest and then keep going. Right? Because it didn't actually take it here. Number 1, confirmation, liquidity sweep. Okay. Number 2, I'm gonna tell you mine. I need an order block. If I'm looking for calls, what kind of order block do I need to look for? Bullish or bearish? We're looking for calls. What kind of order block do I want to see? Yes, bullish. Bullish order block. Number 3. What do I need? Thank you. Fair value gap. What kind of fair value gap? Bearish or bullish? Come on, guys. Yes, bullish. Thank you. Okay. All right, so now let's take a look at how we would have taken this trade. I'm gonna put this on the educational channel, okay? So you guys can study it. Actually, no. Let's go back to. I usually look for my order block on the 15-minute time frame. So what was the last set of candles that pushed the price lower before we went higher? Okay, well, I see this one right here. Okay, I go to a 5-minute time frame and I check to see if there's a bullish fair value gap. Do I have a bullish fair value gap? Yes or no? Yes. Beautiful. Boom. Where would my entry be? On a 1-minute time frame. What kind of touch? Not a first break, but a pullback to go higher. And look at this entry right here. Beautiful entry. Okay, that is your confirmation right there. Those are my confluences. Liquidity sweep, order block, fair value gap, pullback to enter. Look at the previous highs. Here's one of them. What's the next one? Here's the other one. Did it tap into it? 100%. I don't know how many times I've repeated this over and over, right? Now, it's your job to sharpen your edge. It's your job to study the market, to replay this over and over and over and over to see this happen, right? If you guys see that it's getting stuffy here and it doesn't want to keep going higher, hey, I need this to get taken out. So why don't I draw a line there? Okay. If I draw a line there and I wait for that line to get reclaimed, do you guys see how when it reclaims it, it inverts it? And what else does it invert? the order block. Right? It inverts the order block. Do you guys see on a 3-minute time frame how this was creating a base here? And do you guys see how this base was pretty much the floor for the previous lows? Okay, so I always look for order blocks. That's my number one thing. I thought this was the sweep, and that's why I got faked out. Because it technically does sweep the low, but it wasn't a real sweep. So I actually took longs here, and then I added here. That's why I got faked out. So, lesson of the day. Wait for what? When you're going through a major reversal area. Sweep. Sweep, sweep, sweep. It's just think of like a major area where the orders are gonna take your money before it actually goes. And it usually happens in major areas. All right, so what other questions do you guys have? Inez, the only way to see that is to actually watch the market like 24/7. Not 24/7, but you know, like if you're looking for a position, you gotta just wait for that sweep, especially at a major area.
Which time frame do you usually trade?
I have it on the screen. Right here.
Wow, I know. Like, which ones do you mainly use though?
Huh?
Cause I know you chart before, like you chart on like in, I guess like the 1 hour time frame, and then you trade at the 15 or.
No, I execute on the 1 minute.